I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can't and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want. The gas in the back of the set, never knew she's so bad. Can't beat the brag. The gas in the back of the set, never knew she's so bad. Can't beat the brag. The gas in the back of the set, never knew she's so bad. Can't beat the brag. The gas in the back of the set, never knew she's so bad. Can't beat the brag. I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can't and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want. The gas in the back of the set, never knew she's so bad. Can't beat the brag. The gas in the back of the set, never knew she's so bad. Can't beat the brag. The gas in the back of the set, never knew she's so bad. Can't beat the brag. The gas in the back of the set, never knew she's so bad. Can't beat the brag. And I don't really know what comes next. I'm just
Hey, y'all. Oh, how's it going, everyone? Fishner will be here in just a second. I'm gonna mute him for a second till he gets back in here, and then we'll pop him back in. I think he's probably back. I should probably just put him back in.
I'm here.
Oh, there he is. See, he's here.
Here I am. Here I
Ooh,
am.
we're gonna pop you up bigger. Haha. Ooh, look at those
Some
little.
new additions to the big show tank.
Those are your little Akara.
Yes, electric blue Akara.
Oh, those are so cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
So last weekend you went to a fish swap.
yes, I did.
Oh, so the electric blue Akara are a new addition,
Yep.
and you got
And
some
there
new
are
stuff.
4 little longfin baby plecos swimming around in there. And
Oh,
see, there's one.
oh, yep. It said, "Hey, I want to show
And
off my
behind them
buddy."
is oh, and over there on the left, an albino stirby.
Oh, oh, I see him. I see him.
Yep.
Oh, look at him go. He's so tiny.
Yes, they are little.
They're just babies. Oh,
Oh,
there's
there's
Echo.
now that albino longfin was one I've had in the stir-by tank and figured I'd just move her over.
Okay. Oh yeah, they're all coming out.
Oh yeah. And I haven't even thrown food in yet.
I know. Look at that go. They are, aren't they, Grace? See, okay, so when we found the flag cichlids for me, we were looking for a Kara, but everyone around here kind of wanted just a little bit too much money than I was willing to pay for them right now. So Nerd actually got the Akara, which is cool because then eventually we'll trade. We'll just
Oh
we'll just
yes.
do a little swap
It it
there.
it might be a year before they're old enough.
That's fine. It just gives me time.
Yep.
But man, they are so pretty. I can't wait to see them colored up for breeding.
Actually, when they're breeding, they don't change the color.
Really, they don't? Oh,
No.
that's nifty. That's also kind of, man, that would throw me off if they didn't change when they were breeding. I'd be like, oh no, they're always going to be breeding. I like
No.
it when you can kind of tell.
Oh,
Like,
it's nice when they change colors and you can tell something's going on.
oh, absolutely. It's like if they, and usually like if a fish loses color with me, I was like, oh no, what's wrong with my tank? Something wrong. Oh, well, hey everyone in chat. I see 3G. Let me pop the chat overlay on here.
Yeah.
And I see Grace. Hey, Grace. And everyone. Hey, April.
April,
Hey, Aquarium Animals.
Aquariums. Yeah.
And
Good to have you. Good to have you.
yep.
Let me let me go throw some flake at these guys.
Yeah, since you're going to feed them, I'm going to take the chat down. Sometimes it gets a little hung up if I don't put the overlay on, I've noticed. Fishner's tank's looking really cool. I need to get some more plants in this guy here. I'm gonna move a couple of my crypts over. Hey, Lake Land Aquatics. I keep missing your live streams and I feel so bad. It's like, oh no. Um, yeah, I'm gonna pop some plants over in this tank, try to get a couple of the crypts in here actually growing. I've got some of my small ones in here at front, but I want to get some of the bigger ones in the back growing.
There they are. Little Corey pellets.
Hey, there's Teresa.
Mr. Wifey. Good to see you.
Oh, we got another New Zealand friend here.
Oh, Zealander. Kiwi. Good to have you.
Oh, you know what? I gotta find my fishy food and get them some food in there too. These guys have been waiting for food. I'm gonna make mine a little bigger, and
Oh, go for it.
there we go. They've been getting really. My new little cichlids here have been getting really boisterous and like chasing stuff around. It's been kind of comical. I've really got to get some more videos of it for shorts, but yeah, they keep chasing stuff around. It's great, especially the angels. They're like, no, you go over there.
This is our spot.
This is our spot. You go to your spot. They're like, that's our food. You stay off it. They're like, oh, that food's up there. We'll get it. We'll get that food down for you. It's okay.
Oh, I wonder.
I also have to get my duckweed and water lettuce kind of under control up there again. It kind of exploded again. So, yeah. Ariel still has her own personal bodyguard. She is still, very well protected. Mr. Smiling Cichlid is not letting anyone get near her. He's like, that is my Ariel, and y'all back off.
Let's see here.
Oh,
Let's pick
hey,
up
Claire.
some Claire. Let's see if I can get this in.
See, they're getting, everyone was like, they're kind of, see, I can't get mine to stick. And maybe it's because I'm just not pressing hard enough. I don't know. I'm so jealous he can
Gotta
do that,
squeeze
and I
them.
can't.
Yeah, gotta squeeze them.
I'm gonna try again. Not right now because I can't get to them. But Monday when I show off the Laney's tank, because I'm I'm also going to be redoing the other 29-gallon tomorrow and putting their new filter in. So I'll yeah, we'll see if we can't get some to stick Monday morning.
Yeah. You squish them real good up against the glass, flatten them right out.
Flatten them right out and squish them on there. Just get all that air out of there. I just don't know what's going on. Hey, Sean, good to see ya.
Hey, honey. She's in the other room.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the new filters. I've been having a lot of trouble with my hang-on backs that were on my 20 and 29. This one has a canister, but the other one, the filters, I just that tank's been a problem for a hot minute, so we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it all tomorrow. That whole tank gets getting and okay. Remember the Eponagean bulb that I put in that 29 the same time I put it in the 20 and in this tank?
Yeah.
Well, that poor little bulb never got more than 2 leaves, right? I put
Right.
it in this tank and it's got 3 leaves already, 4 leaves, 4 leaves.
Okay.
There's
So you
something
must
going
be
on in that.
nutrient deficient in that tank.
Yes, the soil is very, very low in nutrients, and I do not know why. It is really weird, but I think I'm gonna try to catch as many of the fish out of there and put a little thicker soil cap in there and just plug it full of root tabs and replant
Yep.
it and see if that helps. That way I don't have to completely tear the whole tank down, and either it'll work or it won't. So we'll
That's
see.
right.
We will see.
Worst case scenario, you end up tearing it down and starting all over.
Yep, that's pretty much it. Is there one in the no, I don't think there is one down in that no, I just think that's light in there. I was like, wow, is there a fish down there? But no, I do not think there is. Hang on. One, two, three, four. Okay. One, two, three, four. Okay, I'm missing two. Four, five, missing one. All right, where you at, little guy? Where? Oh no, he's over there in the corner. Two of them are colored up, and they are so dark that when they get in the shadows, I can't see them. They're like, nope, can't see me.
And I'm so glad I talked to you into getting those guys.
I am enjoying them immensely. Between them and the Epistos, I'm just they are so much fun. Yeah, I would suggest if you're looking for a small a cichlid that stays small, go with either an Episto or one of these guys. The because the flag cichlids are a type of Acara as well,
Yeah. They're a dwarf Akara.
dwarf Acara. So they won't get it quite as big as your blue Acara.
No, no. My
Nerds will
blues,
get. Mhm.
they will get well in about 4 years they'll be about 6 inches. Shirley,
Hey, Shirley, good to see you.
good to have
Monday.
you.
Yeah. Um. So Shirley gave me a good idea. Monday morning when I do my live stream, on top of showing off my new filter that I'm gonna be putting on the aquarium, we're also gonna do some weird fish facts. So I'm looking those up for Monday. See what's the weirdest fish fact that we can find. Like I did not know that piranhas were related to tetras.
Oh, they
Didn't
yes,
know that.
and piranhas are little wimps.
Yeah.
I've had them, and they all they do is hide.
Yeah, I heard they're really hard to, you don't see them very much.
And when you do see them, yeah, they're not definitely ones that you don't let nip your fingers.
Yeah, unless you want to lose the finger.
Well, even the big ones. But the when I say they're wimps, if you were to stick a hand in a tank, they find their hiding spot and go hide. Unless, of course,
You got cut.
they are absolutely starving. And that's how you get all the videos of them tearing things up. Throw a pork chop in the piranha tank and watch them destroy it. Yeah, those fish have been starved for a month.
Oh, that's so sad.
It is.
Like, why would you do that? Come on, like they gotta eat. Hey, Jeff, good to see ya.
Jeff,
Yeah, I was actually doing some work on the Lepistos tank earlier, trying to get some of that algae out of there and trying to catch the fish again. Because it looks like we're moving mom and dad. They might be going into a 5 gallon temporarily until until I get their 10 gallon set up. Because
and that would be good, fine for them.
yeah, I mean, especially if they're
And
we're just breeding, and
yeah,
then
it,
I can move them again.
and that's why most Episto breeders, uh, you know, when they start parading the young around the tank, they just pull the parents because the parents are easier to get.
I see that now. I totally see that now. It's like things if I had and I should have done it. I should have totally just bare bottomed them a tank and done it that way. But I'm kind of glad I didn't because I've been able to watch them with the first, batch or two of fry. So, you know, now I just need to get them moved so, they can keep
Oh, and
doing
real
that.
quick, I gotta say, hey Jeff, look, I got my albino stir by.
You have been waiting for those for a
I
while.
I have been watching for them, and they're not that easy to find. And usually, when you find them, they want premium dollar at the fish swap. There was a guy hobbyist. He had well, when I got to his table, he had one bag of three of these, and I looked at him and asked him, how many more he has. He says, "Well, minute and a half ago, I had five, and a guy just walked away with four." I said, "Well, I'm taking this one, and next time I'm going to be earlier."
I'm glad you finally found them because I know you even had me looking at my club auctions and meets, and no one here had them. I mean, I found stir by, but
Oh yeah,
I
you can find stir by all day. I want
mhm,
to say of 20 some vendors, at least 15 of them had stir by. Only one had albino stir by.
wow, it's like finding a needle in a haystack.
Sometimes I found them around online, and most places online they want premium prices for them.
Yeah, I've also been looking for some new plants too. Did you get any plants at your swap meet?
I didn't pick any up, but there were plenty to be had. Oh, wait, I did pick some up, and they're at the very far end. I got some corkscrew valves,
Oh, that's awesome.
only because it was at the end of everything, and they didn't want to pack them up and take them home. So I got a bag of like four little corkscrew valves for $1.
Oh, well, gee, that's a great deal right there. I
Oh
would sell
yeah,
four plants for $1. I'd be like, oh heck yeah. And the corkscrew valves are kind of cool.
oh yeah.
Um, yeah, just the way they grow. Those are so neat. I found a
Kind of
carpeting
like me, just a little twisted.
just a little screwy, huh?
Yep, screwy and twisted.
Yep. Um, now if I can find it, I do want. I've been thinking about doing this thing where me and Fish Nerd get like a similar plant that neither of us have had before, and we see whose tank it grows better in. And the first one I found was a carnivorous carpeting plant. It's got really pretty flowers though.
Yes.
I don't know if we'll be able to actually find it and get it because the last three places we saw it, it was sold out, but it would be a fun project to try.
No, we did find it, but it goes under my heading of a premium plant.
Oh, absolutely. Because they suggested, um, was that the one website that suggested the $70 shipping on the
Exactly.
$10 plant? I'm like,
Yeah, well, $10 plant for a portion, a tissue culture portion, roughly the size of a silver dollar
mhm.
for $10. And we recommend paying for the $70 overnight shipping.
Otherwise, they can't guarantee, they can only give you a 50% guarantee it'll arrive alive. And if it doesn't, they'll only give you half your money back, but none of the shipping. I'm like, oh,
Right.
that's interesting.
Yes. Of course, finding a plant that I have not had, yeah, it might be difficult.
Yeah, because you've been doing this for a lot longer than I have. Like, there's
I've been
probably
doing, yeah, I've tried a little bit of everything, and I know the stuff that I I can grow, and I know the stuff that I kill. Like I cannot grow Rotala to save my life.
apparently I all of my hornwort has apparently almost died off. Everything you're
That's
seeing up in this tank is now the water lettuce. I think the water lettuce though actually did that to the hornwort in this tank.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. There are so many plants that if you mix them together, one will outcompete the other.
Hmm.
Um, I found that out putting dwarf Sagittaria in with Vallisneria, except one didn't outcompete; they both killed each other.
Ooh, they just dueled it out to the death,
Oh,
huh?
yep.
Yeah, and hopefully it today is February 1st. It's February, y'all. We made it out of January. Um, but I my water lettuce made it through the winter, like the coldest part that gets in Georgia. Like I don't think we'll have another like big cold front that comes through because it's really rare. If we do, we'll get one in March, but it'll be like 2 days. Um, but yeah, I was like, I got this bag of water lettuce back in July, August,
I want to say
something like that.
August.
Yeah, and I was like, well, maybe I can keep it alive because I got it for $2. I mean, it's a giant bag of water lettuce, and I was like, well, if I can keep it alive, then I can use it in my tubs next summer. And I've managed to keep it alive. All the bigger pieces, like they grew babies, and then the bigger ones died off. But the
Yeah,
smaller ones have all hung out.
yep,
So
yep, and then they get big and they have babies. Yeah, water lettuce I found difficult kill.
yeah,
The problem I had with water lettuce is it took over too well and blocked all the light to the lower tank.
yeah, that's kind of some of the problem I'm having with one of my other tanks I've got it in. It's kind of everywhere. So I'm really ready to just get it out and put it in a tote until I can take it outside. Just go ahead and grab like maybe a goldfish and pop all that water lettuce in there with one little goldfish and just let it hang out till it goes out the house.
Yeah, the goldfish will enjoy that.
hmm That or get like
They'll,
a couple of minnows or guppies, throw a couple of rice fish in there.
I'd say throw the rice fish in
Yeah.
because the goldfish will munch out munch off the roots. Guppies, well, guppies are guppies.
Yeah. They'll just, breed a lot in it.
Yeah.
The rice fish will, they do like to put eggs on the water lettuce
Yep.
because I'm really thinking that's how I ended up with rice fish in another tank that I didn't even put them in. There
Yep.
were eggs on it when I moved it. And
Yep. The
boom,
rice
there you
fish
go.
will use the water lettuce roots to lay their eggs. Hello, Mippet.
Hey, Mitt. I'm gonna make yours bigger so Mitt can see yours because you've got the cool new fish. I'm gonna turn the overlay off you for a sec. Man, he's got some cool new fish. He got some pretty blue ones.
Yep.
Uh, but I I figured with the water lettuce, if someone comes up and snags my plants like they did last year, then they can
They
have
can have
fun with all that water lettuce.
they can have it. Because we'll make more.
Oh yeah, I'll just keep half of it inside and let half of it go outside, and then if they want to snag it, then let them have it.
Yep. Uh, I still say you might want to try to find the water hyacinth for outside.
Yeah.
I can't
Um.
have it here, or I shouldn't have it here, but it is just like your water lettuce. It floats on top like that, and if things go well, it has a beautiful, beautiful purple flower.
Oh, see, that would be pretty.
Yes, and it really isn't hard to get it to flower.
Yeah. I was. Yeah. I was surprised when I got the Anubias to flower. I was like, man. I mean, I heard they could flower, but I never thought I'd see them flower.
Yeah,
So that kind of makes me want to make other aquatic plants flower.
almost every aquatic plant will flower. Even duckweed has a flower.
Oh wow.
It
I did
is
not know
a
duck flower.
very, very tiny little white flower. Hornwort has a very small white flower.
Hmm. and my rotella is trying to grow out of the water. Someone told me that one flowers too, but I
Yes,
didn't. I haven't looked it up to see what it looks like.
I've never had it grow out of the water to flower. If you can get a piece that actually grows up out of the water, I would let it. Just enjoy it. And yeah, I don't know what that flower is because I've never seen it. Never, well, I haven't had kept rotella alive long enough to even have it consider flowering. Your sword plants, most of them have a beautiful white flower.
Yeah,
Nubius
and
actually is a yellow flower.
I'm kind of really hoping that maybe if I work on that 120 gallon that has the my huge sword in it, that I can eventually get that one to flower. I was thinking maybe add some root tabs around it, like it really needs it,
Yeah,
but
like a
I
really. I think though that one does. I have not seen that one ever flower.
and
Yeah.
if it doesn't flower, at least maybe throw some babies.
Oh, it'll throw babies. Trust me, and I'm kind of surprised that it hasn't.
And
That it
I'm
hasn't
really
been.
thinking if I pull some of the bigger crypts that are in that tank out, then that might give it some more room and encourage it to do
It
that.
might. It might.
So that's why I'm gonna, when we're doing the tanks tomorrow, and I change that tank filter out, I'm just gonna go ahead and nab a few of the babies from that mother crypt and shove like a couple in this tank and a couple in the other 29 in the back. Try to get some more, plants in those tanks.
Right. And if
And
you have extra, bag them up, take them into the club. Trust me, they will sell.
yeah, because I know I've got at least 15 in that tank. At least 15 baby crypts in that tank from that big mother plant.
Oh
And it's
yes.
just a 20-gallon tank, so it's got to be crowded. And I really need to get that Madagascar lace out of there.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can pull that out, get those crypts out of there, and then my club meeting is next Saturday, which I'm so glad it falls on a alternate Saturday because today was just, man, it was a rough day. I would have never made it to the club meeting. Um, but I can pull those out, take them with me, take the Formosas with me, and get those,
Take
get
some
my
rice
BAP points,
fish,
some of the rice fish, um, and yeah, that way
maybe a,
get some
a,
of
a
those
trio
points.
or a small bag of the baby apistos if you can catch them.
Yeah, if I can catch them. And I really want to get those Danios in a bucket or a tote or something and get them get some of their eggs scattered. Because yeah, Danger Dan grew up fine. So I know I can
Oh
grow
yeah.
them up for babies. I know
Right.
I can do it. I just gotta do it.
The hardest part about breeding and spawning Danios is getting them to lay the eggs and keeping them from eating them all. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
The second hardest part is keeping the newly hatched fry fed.
hmm And like with I really think what helped Danger Dan was he showed up the same time as the baby Apistos. So I was putting the fry crack in there and
Yep,
um the baby brine shrimp. So
the
he had
vinegar
just a plethora.
eels.
Vinegar eels, all of it was going in there. So he just had a plethora of food to munch on. I mean, now he's bigger than all of them. And that one little fish should have never made it that far.
Nope. Nope. Should never have made it. And is doing wonderful.
Hmm. It's like everyone, I've heard other fish keepers like online and stuff say, you know, put your babies in a small tank, and I do get that because they have less room to swim to look for the food,
Right.
and it's a good practice. But sometimes the fish will just survive. They're like they're just strong like that. So every now and again you get lucky. You get lucky.
Oh yeah.
So,
So,
uh,
any questions from chat? Do
yeah.
penguins have knees?
Big ones have
Actually,
knees.
actually, they do.
They do.
They do.
I did not know that.
Yes.
I know mice like to steal butter knives and popcorn. They do like popcorn. Mice love popcorn.
Oh, of course.
I also know if you give a mouse a cookie, they're gonna want a cup of milk. I'm being
Oh,
being silly. If you give them a cup of milk, they're gonna need a napkin.
in a story.
And
Oh,
they're gonna need to take a nap.
right.
Then you're just gonna have a mouse that lives in your house.
I can think of worse things.
A whole family.
Almost looks like chat has stalled. Like everybody
Yeah,
left us.
I think they all ran out.
Oh, we scared them.
We scared them away.
Fish started swimming and everybody relaxed too much. Everyone's sleeping,
We put them to sleep.
but that's okay.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, if the fish relax them that much, then we have done our job. Okay. And
Yeah.
apparently my tank just farted, so I need to find out why it's doing that. That's not a good sign. Oh, hey, Teresa's
Okay.
still here.
Teresa's still here. Good.
And they do have a thing for cocktail forks too. Cocktail forks and knives.
I'm really, really hoping that you get those little smiling Akara to do something for you.
I really think if you know, given time and get them happy and stuff, and figure out
Oh
which
yeah.
ones are the boys and the girls, then yeah, end up we'll end up with some fry here eventually. I may have to move them out of
Do
the
believe
tank.
that the girls are going to be the bigger ones. Oh, Grace isn't here. Oh, darn.
Grace is not
We lost
here.
Grace. We'll send the sheepdog to find Grace. Make sure she's okay.
Again, like I said, if everyone was watching the tanks and fell asleep, we did our job.
True.
Yeah, I did just notice like here. Yeah, I need to get some more sand between that piece of wood and my crimps in the front. they are yeah, there's a big like divot in the sand there.
And I will say, Julie Tank is still looking good. The little babies are still swimming around. I think I have counted 4 of them.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
eventually, you're gonna walk in one day and you're gonna have like a whole bunch of little babies there too. So
Well,
yeah.
talking last Saturday with the guy I got them from.
Hmm.
Um, they will apparently spawn every 6 months,
Okay.
approximately, when happy. And yeah, I'll get anywhere from 3 to 6 at a time. So
And how many of the adult Julies do you have right now?
I have 3.
Okay, so you have three. Okay. Well, I mean, in about a year and a half, you're gonna have a whole tank full of those things.
Oh, I
Then
should. I should.
they apparently like the rock slide, but I think they're gonna like it not being a rock slide
I'm
better
hoping that they
than it.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Oh.
could almost show the other fun fish I got at the swap. I got some pygmy cories.
Ooh.
That was a complete and total impulse buy. As
I
everyone
can't
was
blame you.
packing up, there was this little bag, had 6 little Cory pygmaeus, and it's like, yeah, why not?
Pygmy cories are really cool little fish.
Oh,
And
they
I can't blame you. If I had seen pygmy cories, I would have bought them too. I'd
they
be
would
like, no,
go
I can
very well
have them.
with the Epistos.
And yeah, I've been thinking about that. I was like, man, that would be a good fish to have um in the uh in the Episto tank. Oh, well,
Oh,
I just noticed that
Teresa's heading into the kitchen. Uh, I'll take a cookie.
you got bagels. I'm down for a bagel.
Ooh,
I
bagel
just
sounds good.
noticed that Latoya went live. So after here, I'm gonna direct all of y'all over to her channel
Oh, yes.
to hang out. Yeah, let me go grab a link real quick. And yeah, let me grab the link for that. Oh, and Vibes is live too. That explains everything. Vibes and Latoya are both live right now. So
Oh, my.
it's Saturday, all the
It's
fish
Saturday.
keepers. Can't.
Everybody's streaming.
Yeah. Oh, she's going live in 28 minutes. So
Okay,
um yeah. So we got time. We'll make it over there.
we got
Um
time.
Let me get a copy. So if anyone wants to go and check out, I always want to call her Land Lake Aquatics. It's Lake to Land Aquatics. I am so bad with names. I've had that problem the whole time too. I know, man. I should have got some cookies. I'm like kicking myself. I did get some coconut flour to try to make some interesting, you know, baked goods.
And now I'm thinking I've got a whole thing of lemon cream cookies over there and a gallon of milk. Paula, good to see you.
Oh, I hope you are doing better, dear. I know you had a the last time I talked to you, you were having a bad day, and I am hoping you are doing better. The big
I'm
tank on the
actually,
screen, that's Nerds. That's not mine. Mine's a little tank.
and I'm actually surprised that none of the fish have attacked the tubifix yet. Usually they're all over.
Oh, I think I lost Nerd.
No, I'm here.
Okay. I was like, oh no, did your
I'm
did
still
your
here.
mic go? Okay. Like, man, it's been a rough day. Actually, let me spell that right, because I just misspelled that too. All right, let's pop that in the chat. And
Is that her stream?
yep, that is the link to her stream.
Uh,
Oh man, that
oh,
now I need a snack. It's like the fish got snacks. I want a snack too.
oh, oatmeal raisin, one of my favorite cookies.
Man, and those Girl Scouts, man, they get me every year. Well,
So,
well, you know what? Yeah, I got one more thing to show this one. So this morning, I had to go to an early doctor's appointment, like really early in the morning. It's hopefully I don't have to do that too much longer. But yeah, so we got into a bad there's bad traffic. I'm like, man, what is going on with this traffic? And we finally get up to where what's causing the big stall, right? And I'm like, oh my goodness. And surprisingly, I actually for once had a chance to you know, pull my phone out and take a picture of it. But you know what, let me see if I can share this real quick and pull it up on the screen. But yeah, it was kind of bad. Um, so incoming car crash pictures. No one was injured. There's no people in this picture or anything. But
not even a duck.
not even a duck was in this picture or a brine shrimp. It's just yeah. I was just really surprised that they even let us get. I mean, but they had gotten everything put out by the time we got there. So um,
They
yeah.
took let's warm up the car a little too serious.
Yeah, they did. Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah, you can't even see their license plate anymore on this. This was kind of wild. I love raisins too. Raisins and correct.
Uh,
I'm a weird conversation topic right there. But um, hang on. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Okay, I think that's it. Window, screen, Chrome tab. Yep, it's trying to figure out how to share on Restream for the first time. Maybe I can save this image. I can't save this image, so And then let's open that file. Open. Open. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, we got up to it. I was like, holy crush, man. Yeah, that was kind of bad. I even like stopped and sent Fishner a picture of it. I was like, and you're not gonna believe this, but nope, that is not how you do that. So
Don't do it that way.
nope, don't do it that way. Image. There we go. Share an image.
Craig's.
Hey,
Evening,
Craig's
Craig.
Catfish Cage. Cage. Oh my lord. But yeah, this was what I got to see this morning. Got held me up for like 2 hours. It was like, whoa, that is one
Just a little
messed up
crispy.
car. Just a little crispy. I mean, they even lost their license plate. Like you can't even see anything. Like yeah, that car was gone. Yeah, there was I got another let's I have to figure out how to take this off the screen. So maybe if I just do that. Nope. Oh, I think I figured it out. Let's remove that. Haha. I figured it out. Um
Was
see, and the
this
I
is
used to not like Restream, and then I did like Restream. I don't know. All of a sudden, StreamYard just wasn't working so great for me. But yeah, that hung me up this morning and just kind of threw my day off. It's been that kind of week. My whole week was just from Monday, just went downhill, and it just did not get better all week. So I'm really hoping tomorrow is Sunday. We're going to start a new week, and then
well, today did start a new month.
yes, today started a new month. Tomorrow's a new week. It's got to be better.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
some
it
people,
didn't occur to me that it was a new month until like the third scam call I got today. And now they're going to a different route.
Dan, I have been getting so many of those. And the ones that annoy me most are the ones that are a robocaller that say
Oh yeah,
hello and you hear like talking in the background. And it's like,
and you recognize the voice and go, "Oh, that's Mary. Oh,
mm-hmm,
that one's James."
mm-hmm. It's like, and you get like, and then like you say hello and then they put someone on the phone and it's like, ah, so many calls. I'm like, and I don't want to change my phone number, but I may have to, and that's gonna be so annoying. It's like I've already put my phone on like every do not call list. I've blocked everyone from sharing my information. It's like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Although I will say on my way home, I got the one from we had it reported that you were in an automobile accident the last 2 years. I guess I played along. I said, yeah, it was a devastating crash. Got T-boned in the driver's door. Lost my left leg up to my hip. Lost my left arm to all the way to the shoulder. But I'm all right now.
Oh no. Oh, I guess you are all right now. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, and I try not to answer numbers I don't recognize, but I've got two
If
kids
I'm
that live
bored
out
and
of
I have
this.
nothing better to do, it's like you're calling to waste my time. I'm going to waste theirs.
Yeah, so
It's actually
well,
gotten to the point where the calls for the Medicare say, so what does your screen, what does the readout on your screen say about this number? And that's when the line goes dead.
yeah, those guys are very persistent. But
Oh,
yeah, and I've noticed like because I've got family in Colorado and Florida, so and like if I get calls from there, like I will answer it. But I've noticed like they started like marking the calls from those states, and I'm like, that's just bogus. It's like you're not even calling from there. But I have just noticed that we've almost hit that hour mark, and that
oh,
you know, I know Vibes is live and Latoya is about to go live, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. So go over there and hang out over there for a little bit, support
yeah,
them,
yes, go over and bother Latoya some.
and yeah, so she's got some really cool stuff over there, and she's got brine shrimp under a microscope. So
Oh,
yeah, I've been looking at the microscopes. I think I'm gonna get one pretty soon. Um, Amazon has them for like $30 ish. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get one pretty soon. Yes, especially the scammer ones. If they're the scammer ones, I do like
some
to
of them
mess
are,
with them.
most of them are scammers. We've been trying to reach you about your vehicle's extended warranty. Good.
I didn't have a
You
vehicle.
gonna extend the warranty on my 36 Willys Jeep?
Oh, well, y'all have a good night. I'll be back Monday.
Yeah.
Me and Nerd will be back Saturday. And yeah, um, I will
Yeah.
see y'all later.
Have a good night. Sleep well when you get there.